Welcome to Geeks Corner, I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm a very pleased Johnny 5.
And I'm Haley.
I'm Cameron.
Very good.
That was glorious. I liked that.
Why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because I was hit by lightning and I hang out with Steve Guttenberg and Ali Sheedy once.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think of our new opener?
I like it. Is that a permanent thing?
No, it's just for tonight.
Okay, good. Because
we were doing this flashback thing. That's kind of the theme is flashback, and then we'll move forward or whatever.
Nice.
And so we were thinking, like, wouldn't it be great if we had a 90s theme song for the beginning of the... and then it somehow kind of became a little bit of Chips and a little bit of, you know, you do...
a little 70s, it's cool.
Yeah, a little bit of 70s thrown in, because the 90s sound effects on the keyboard just were not 90s at all, and they were pretty painful, so...
that was amazing, and it wouldn't work as an every episode thing, but that was cool.
Oh, yeah, it was way too long.
Me gusta.
So boring. So, if you would like to join the conversation, we can use Twitter now, and it might actually show up on the screen. I'm getting the yes from the producer. So, hashtag Geeks Corner. If you don't use the hashtag Geeks Corner, you will never appear on the screen, right?
Never. Correct.
That's how it works, yeah. So, we're getting some feedback already. Congrats on 5 years, Geeks Corner. No S.H.I.E.L.D. spoilers for me. Don't worry, William Fonda. Magical Ribbons says, OMG, this intro the best. Thank you.
All about that intro.
And Katie Bear says from right in front, my favorite way to spend Tuesday nights, Geeks Corner. Absolutely.
Nice.
Let's just keep going with Twitter while we're at this. Things I want to see on the 5th anniversary of Geeks Corner, floating heads, sassy daps, and a musical number. Congrats. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. And then, perhaps most importantly, from Miss Bailey C., time for Johnny 5 to admit that he's a Sith Lord. Are you ready to admit to anything?
I was not prepared for that in advance. That is not a statement I have been...
She just tweeted it like 4 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, something like that.
I'm not a Sith
4 to 6,
hashtag-
that specific range.
4 to Sith?
Okay.
So Johnny, you're pleading the 5th?
That's my goal. That's my goal for this. I have 2 goals for this show. One is to trick everybody else into making 5 references, and the other is to find a way to use floxinoxynihilipilification at some point.
Good job. So, tonight's going to be about the past, the present, and the future, because this is the episode of 5, or what did we title it? I already forgot.
Geeks the 5th.
Geeks the 5th. This is Geeks the 5th. And so we thought we would start, if we're ready in the back. Are we ready, guys? We're going to start with a video from the past. So whenever you're ready, Mr. Producer.
Would you say that we're all about yesterday, today, and fantasy?
Yeah, you
Now
could
and
say
in
that.
the world.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a
we're
thing.
getting
I don't know.
set up on this video. It looks like we'll be ready to go in 3, 2, and... Hey there, I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
Johnny 5?
Yeah.
Johnny 5. Why'd you come up with Johnny 5? Or how'd you come up with Johnny 5?
I'm Johnny, and I got a 5 on my AP Calculus exam, so I figured Johnny 5 just kind of...
And this is Geeks Corner, so...
Hey, why not?
AP Calculus... What was it?
AP Calculus.
AP Calculus. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a very good geek, I guess. Lots of numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first episode of Geeks Corner, and basically what this is going to be is an opportunity for us to share our geekiness with you.
And to share your geekiness with yourself.
Yeah, because if you're watching this, you're a geek.
And hopefully no one else is around to catch you.
Hi, Mom. Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Dad.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because 2 years ago, on October 5th, we recorded and uploaded our first episode of Geeks Corner.
That was a 5, huh?
Right? It was 10-5-10.
Was that your first reason?
No, my first reason was that I got a 5 on my AP Calculus exam.
I remember that now, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Geeks Corner. After 3 solid years of doing weekly episodes, Mr. Daps has decided to take a more executive producer role and leave me in charge. So this week my co-host is...
Murray the Bellhop.
And our special guest is...
Adam!
That's right! So let's jump into this. First thing we're going to geek out about is Star Wars.
Wait, what's it mean to geek out?
To geek out means to appreciate something, to talk about it in depth, more so than a normal person would. Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Geeks Corner, I'm Mr. Daps.
Aloha!
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny Five.
I wish you could see what I could see. Why are you Johnny 5 tonight? Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And do you have a reason for being Johnny 5 tonight?
The question has changed to do you instead of what is.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny Five.
Mr. Daps and Johnny 5, new show every week. Give a snap and raise your mug for the corner full of geeks.
Now it's back to us. Got it. You couldn't hear them clapping because we waited so long. Actually, they didn't clap. Apparently, it wasn't that good of a... okay.
I wanted to cry.
Was that the In the Arms of the Angel playing underneath?
No. Then everybody would have been crying. That would have been guaranteed crying.
Poor defenseless Johnny Fives.
For just fun.
So we have a question. Is Johnny 5 wearing the same red shirt that he wore in the very first episode of
Yes,
Geeks
I
Corner?
am.
I was going to say yes.
And apparently the second anniversary, the third season started.
A couple
I've
times.
noticed it a couple times coming up.
It's your go-to dress shirt. I mean,
This
really.
is my fancy shirt, so I'm gonna be fancy for a thing.
We
Don't
do
you
have
start.
a list of reasons why Johnny 5 is a Sith. If
Oh,
you
no.
go look at Miss Bailey C's, she's posted an image that has all of those. And she actually has 2 fifth reasons, so there's 6 reasons why you're a Sith. And I'll let people go read those. And
You're not gonna say any of them out loud.
no,
Are they inappropriate?
no, they're fine. I just was moving along because we'll run out of time.
I feel like Miss Bailey.
I might circle
focus on
back
it.
around and read them later in the show
Okay, we'll see.
if we have time. I just don't want to run out of time for everything else. So now we're to the present because that was the past. We're done with that. Never gonna see that again. And the present, one of the things we're gonna be adding in the Wall of Geek and the wall, I guess, is this week we're gonna have our first Wall of Fame picture.
Yeah.
And so we have a Wall of Fame picture. It's going to go on the wall. We haven't put it up yet because I didn't know how to do that and film it. It's true.
Sure.
I was like, I don't
You
actually
could do it
know.
live and film it that
Well,
way.
literally, like it was 4 minutes before the show started, and we were still deciding how we were going to stream this show, so the videos and everything would work. And so Mr. Producer made that work. But we just thought it would be cool for the first Wall of Fame picture to be a picture of
Do you wanna maybe?
of Johnny 5. No, I liked it the other way better.
Me too.
See, its hat still stays on when it's upside down.
It's true.
Yeah, so this will go on the Wall of Fame,
That's
and
awesome.
in the future it'll be joined by other pictures of people from our team, and that will be a fantastic thing.
Who did it?
Murray.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Who knew Murray can drew?
yeah, because
I don't know. I felt like you had to
Yeah, it was
rhyme
good.
that.
It was
Yeah.
very good. I liked
Okay.
it.
Maybe you can put that in front of the desk, and then people can see it the rest of the show.
And then we'll get some small candles and
And-
a couple of flowers.
And I don't know if you can tell this, but this is a good time to mention this also. Is the desk is continuing its process of upgradage, and this week there is now a DAPs logo underneath the computer that's going to get highlighted. Is that what I heard?
Maybe
We're gonna.
something more is gonna happen.
It might get
It's a
something.
surprise.
Yeah.
just cut it out and put
It's
a
a
light
working-
behind it for Halloween.
There you go.
Ooh.
We're gonna put light effects on it
You can
once
have a
we
disco
figure out
lantern.
how to do that, and it'll be absolutely
It's gonna be
fantastic.
Yep. That's the new Paint the Night Parade.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
When
Um,
will I see you again? Oh.
Jason Awesome is asking, was Johnny 5 only Johnny 5 because that was the 5th take of the first episode? No, that was the first take.
Hush you.
we never you never do the same thing twice.
No.
Is the rule on?
I don't think we've ever uploaded a second take.
No,
To my
no,
recollection,
it's all been trashed.
yeah.
Anything that didn't work the first time disappeared forever, and some of them were really funny.
Bonus
Unfortunately.
points if you find some of our old projects that are still online somewhere. Not gonna say where to look for them, but if you know, good
Then
luck.
we're sorry.
There's a dance party on some channel somewhere.
Should we move on to something controversial?
Yeah.
I thought that's where we were.
Sure. So on Sunday, it was announced that the Disneyland and Walt Disney World Annual Passes were going to be increased in price and get a few new options for that. And we love to talk about this stuff, so we're going to talk about this after I share what you can get first. If you want to get the Disney Signature plus passport at Disneyland, you're now looking at $1,049. You get admission to the parks every day of the year, no blockout dates. You can get both parks you can go to. You can get a PhotoPass download, or as many PhotoPass downloads as you want. You get 15% off dining, 20% off merchandise, and you get parking, which is expensive, so that's good. Disney Signature Passport is $849. It's basically close to what the premium was. That's what, like $70 more. And you get to visit both theme parks on the same day. Most days of the year, basically not at Christmas time. You get the Fast Pass or the Photo Pass downloads again. You get the dining and the merchandise discounts. You also get the parking, and then you have a few blockout dates, but not a lot. It's like 15. Is that right, Roger?
Yep.
15. Then there's the Disney Deluxe Passport. That is now $5.99. You get into both parks. You get the blockout dates. It's not a whole lot different, and you don't get parking with this one. And then there's Southern California Select Passport that is now $3.29. Thank you. And you get 10% off dining and merchandise, and that's actually the same for Deluxe Passport. That's at Disneyland. If you're at Walt Disney World, Platinum Plus is $8.29. Platinum Pass is $7.49, and the Water Parks Annual Pass is $110. And then there's the Motherlode, the Premier Pass, which is now $1,439. So prices have gone up. There's the brief overview. Who would like to lead off? What do you think about new Disneyland Annual Pass prices and Walt Disney World Annual Pass prices? Cameron's smiling. Oh, you want to go?
Is there a
Go.
grenade that I can jump on
Yeah.
instead? So the one thing that gnaws at me more than any of the other things about it, and this isn't even about a money thing. This is discontinuing the premium pass, and now you have two options that are basically the same,
But
with
different.
a slight difference.
A
but
15-day difference. Yeah.
Yeah, and it.
That's all it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. that's
Basically the
just checking.
same to what the premium pass was, is what I
Yeah.
mean. And it feels similar to the conversation of your position has been eliminated, and we've created a similar position. And it's like, you no longer can move forward with your thing, but we have another thing that looks pretty darn close. And that's the thing that grates on me the most. Is like, why did you have to create a whole new... Like, why did you have to discontinue a thing and then create something so similar to it? That being said, like, we've been having hard conversations about, the top pass that we've always had is now more expensive than an iPhone, in terms of budgeting. So looking at lower and lower passes, if you take the deluxe pass, the one right below that top tier, and you add the parking, it's about $50 cheaper than just the next thing above it. So if your plan is to save as much money as possible, the what is it, the
Signature Passport.
is the second
15
one.
days not included.
15 days not included,
Yeah.
is $50 more than however many days not included.
Correct.
If you're doing parking as well. So just in terms of if you're budgeting, it's about $200 for parking,
Sure.
I think is what I remember. So mentally add that
I
to the
don't know.
price of the pass before you compare them to rigorously.
Mhm.
That's what I got.
I think the biggest thing that is to be understood when purchasing a pass is that you are not paying for the days you are going to come to the park. You are paying for the days that you are capable of going to the park. And there is a big difference with that. It isn't that you're going to be coming maybe 15, 20 days out of the year if you live a little ways out of the way and you're making a couple trips out of it. By paying for that pass, you are paying for the option to come on those specific days. So you do have to take into account the entirety of the amount of days which you are allowed to come and then divide it that way. So if you really divide it out, it comes out to, I think one of the top tiers, it's like a couple of bucks.
$287.
Yeah, $287 per day. So
You
in
knew what I
truth-
was doing.
Yeah.
She's like, he's getting
Math-
my calculator.
so really, it is, in that sense, once you divide it up, you're paying that much per day.
Well, and to piggyback that, I figured on a very conservative annual pass basis, we could easily say I go 55 times a year. I mean, that's lowballing it. And I did the math for that, and it was $18 a visit.
Mm-hmm.
And where else can you spend an entire day of entertainment, seeing shows, whatever, going on rides for $18 a day?
Right.
Isn't Adventure City about that?
Oh, okay, Adventure City.
It's actually
That's
cheaper than that, but thank you.
oh, okay, it's a little bit cheaper, but
So offended.
yeah. So this is really, I think it comes down to the whole thing is Disney's going to keep raising prices till it can't anymore. And it really comes down to, will people pay it? And probably, I mean, if we were to be brutally honest, people are going to continue to pay for these passes and go to the happiest place on earth. They may grumble about it, and some people may not be able to afford passes anymore, and that's just a sad, tragic...
How much extra grumbling can be added to that place before it becomes the second happiest place on earth?
I don't know.
What I'm wondering.
I don't
before
know.
the average happiness level dips below, the levels that it would take to keep Monstros.
Well, and the follow up with this though is yeah, you might not be able to get passes, but they are looking into tiered pricing, and that could mean that a Wednesday in January is cheaper than going on a Saturday in July, and so that could be one of those things where if you can't afford to go during peak season, maybe you can afford on another day, and so I mean it really comes down to it sounds to me a lot like Jurassic Park. Where the lawyer was like, we can have a coupon day or something. Like, doesn't it sound? I don't know.
I'm almost certain that Jurassic Park is not where you want to draw parallels for any theme park.
You never know. You never
it's
know.
It's just a feeling I get.
They are making a movie called The Good Dinosaur.
Which is a singular noun.
For now.
There is one good dinosaur.
What's the sequel?
The only good dinosaur is a Pixar dinosaur.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Haley Drainer had an awesome comment that she put on Facebook and then graciously put on our page also, and she just really, I think if you want to go read it, it's like 4 paragraph long, but she basically had
her post about it.
It was a very well thought out, common sense post that prices are going to go up, and you're still getting stuff for it, and it's economics, and it's keeping the parks working and clean and not broken and all of these things. And it just comes down to a matter of value, basically. And at some point, I'm doubting this will happen because of all the focus groups, Disney will ask for too much for what value says they're going to get for that price. But
I disagree. I think the way that economics works is it kind of bounces.
You think they'll outprice themselves?
To some degree. It's inevitable because the hand of the market has a delay on it.
Uh-huh.
So at some point they'll go a little too much, and then they'll get the reaction from the market, and then they'll go a little under. And it'll kind of oscillate above and below.
They'll have another birthday free day or something.
Yeah, and it's just natural that it'll go a little, not like.
But I don't think
we're going to charge $4 million.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got to take into account secondary outliers that are going to affect that. Just about the time I think the curve would start going back in the other direction is when Star Wars Land is going to open
That's
up.
probably
And then it's just going to go.
Yeah. And also it should be noted that Universal Studios in Florida also raised their price 2 days later.
Suddenly, and
what a
amazingly
shocker!
quick.
So really quickly down the line, did Disney go too far? Yes or no?
No, not at all.
Nope.
Nah.
Okay, there you have it.
They're a creative company. No, here's the thing. Like, just as I'm going through this, they are a creative company. They're known for their innovation and their innovation. And I would love to see a world where they come up with a different way to do pricing.
I would too.
There's passes, but maybe there's passes where, like, it's more of a punch card, and, you get 8 charges of park entry for the lowest one, and, maybe it's 2 for a peak day in summer.
Have more multi-day tasks or passes. You're saying?
I don't know. I'm thinking I want to see them come up with something that no theme park has ever done.
Cool.
Make an affiliate system where if people sign up for a premium pass or a signature pass with your code, then you get a discount off of your pass or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Or maybe like a ticket booklet system ranging from letters A to E.
That would be great. And then you just trade it directly for like rides instead of for park entry.
Right.
Yeah.
And how many letters is that? Is that
A, B, C,
12?
D,
16?
5?
I think, yeah.
I'm estimating here. I'm not.
All right, let's move on. Very quickly, since we just took all of our Agents S.H.I.E.L.D. time with with
we did not.
Disneyland.
We can go long on this episode. Everyone would be fine with it.
We can go long.
We can go long. That's what
Go
they're saying.
long.
Huh?
I can't play football.
Yes. So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 3rd season started last week. There's a new bus. There's some new things going on, new villains. Very quickly, what were your thoughts of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Johnny, you can go first. 'cause you're
So
definitely
much
used-
yes was basically all of it. I'm just happy
easy.
that it's back here.
Any
Johnny
things
thinks,
you're,
he hasn't seen it, but yeah.
any things you're really looking forward to it this season? And
I
anything
am
you're worried
really
about?
interested in the Monolith storyline,
Mhm.
and I think that's the most I can say without giving spoilers for Jonathan, who has had a week to see the episode. and
Yeah,
hasn't.
if you haven't seen it by now, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I've been busy, so.
Yeah,
I really want to see where that goes.
cool.
I hear it's a nice show.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No.
Okay,
Do I
there
need
we
to throw
go.
down right now? Do I
If
need
you
to
want to be
throw
on the show, you have to watch that show.
Okay.
Did
I
you
will
get to
force
see it?
choke you.
I did see it.
Okay.
I am excited to see the rest of it too. I'm just really happy it's back. And I missed Fitzsimmons.
Uh-huh.
I need them.
They need to be back. I think we're going to pull an audible, Tyler, in a minute, and I'm going to play the next video as soon as we end this, and then you can fix that. But
I am also really excited. Is Marvel's Most Wanted greenlit? Is that happening? Is that official?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I read about it, but it's not on my radar right now.
Okay, I want that to be a thing, and I'm looking forward
Yes,
to it.
it was.
And
Yes,
Damage
the
Control.
half-an-hour
they,
one.
They ordered a pilot for Damage Control.
Yes.
And I want to see that.
Cool.
And Jessica Jones is coming out November 20th.
There's a
on
lot
Netflix.
going on.
So much
I was
Marvel
really
for my face to see.
Yeah, and I was really impressed by the level of quality that jumps
Yeah.
each season. Like, this season is already so much higher than last season,
Right?
just in the first episode, and I was really impressed with that. See, we didn't give any spoilers. Aren't you impressed? We are those kind of geeks.
Spoil
So I
you.
think what we're going to do now is we're going to move forward, and we are going to show... we sent Mikey Likey into Walt Disney World Resort with a quest. What we call a DAPs quest. And for him, he had to catch every stage show at the Walt Disney World Resort. And let's see how he did, if you guys are about ready. All right, let's go for it.
It's always been one of my favorite shows on Walt Disney World, and, well, it was a great ending to a great day. So thank you guys for watching Mikey's DAPS Quest. I enjoyed doing it, and I hope to get challenged again in the future by the DAPS Magic crew, hopefully with suggestions and ideas from you guys. So, keep the challenges coming.
The show was very entertaining, full of color and fun and all kinds of stuff, which brings the show count to one. Next, Eleanor did Finding Nemo the musical, and I have to say, this show is totally awesome, dude. Bad joke, right? And I made a journey to the Magic Kingdom to see Dream Alone with Mickey, but due to the inclement weather, well, let's say, it's a mess. So I went over to Hollywood Studios instead to go to the Theater of the Stars that features Beauty and the Beast. They invited me to be their guest, and well, I kind of obliged. Then Frozen sing-along celebration happened. Wasn't looking forward to it, but I did get a kick out of this lady having a bit of a fangirl moment in front of Kristoff. It was entertaining. And then Elsa did some fancy dance moves in front of an LED screen, and they had some smoke effects. Then I moved it on over to Indiana Jones Epic Stone Spectacular, where I got to watch stuntmen beat each other up mercilessly. So I think
Very well done, Mikey.
That was
If the whole video didn't work, we will be uploading that on our DAPS channel for that. Yep, we missed some of the video, but it will be back up on the YouTube channel in just a minute. So he got most of them. He got 6 out of 7. Is that what I saw?
I'm going to call it 5.
Okay. Sure. So we were talking about what his next quest should be. And we were thinking, what's pretty much our favorite attraction at Magic Kingdom, Murray?
It's a small world.
No, but that's a good one too.
I didn't hear the question.
Oh, favorite attraction at Magic Kingdom, one that we thought would be great for Mikey to experience over and over and over and over again.
Tomorrowland.
Yes.
Authority.
otherwise known as the People Mover. So your challenge, Mikey, is if the park opens at 8 and goes till midnight, we figured you could get on it at least 72 times. So your challenge is to go on the People Mover as many times as you can in the course of one day at the Magic Kingdom, and you have to get off between each ride. So you have to get off, go down, back around, and get back on.
Can I make a suggestion
Yeah,
too? I
please
want
do.
the same level of commentary though, so like for each ride that you are sharing with us, I want something distinct that you are pointing out, whether it be like in the crowd below or on the ride or something, like when you see Space Mountain, like I need it to be a different experience. But you probably also want it to be a different experience too.
And if you have more ideas for what you'd like to see Mikey be doing, please tweet them at us with the hashtag Geeks Corner. We definitely want to have more of these, and good luck, Mikey. We hope you make it. So
I'm
that's
so sorry, and I had nothing to do with that.
no, you didn't. We were just walking around Disneyland talking about Mikey really likey, and we're like, what can we make him really like to do next? And that was one of many ideas. And we're thinking what we'll do is actually have a jar full of ideas,
And just
and we'll just pull it out of the jar, or a hat, or something like that. So more things that are be coming up in the future. Why don't you talk about what's coming up next in the future,
Yeah.
Cameron? Because really, you're a driving force behind
This is
this.
scary to me.
This is very scary.
we have a diabolical plan underway.
And I'm a Sith Lord.
How to even begin? There is a unique sport which Mr. Daps and I are avid followers and fans of, known as hog calling.
This is happening.
And
This is awesome.
in a late night session in our thought bunker, we decided it was finally time to begin a long thought out project by Mr. Daps, which is to begin commentating on hog calling in the professional manner that it deserves, really.
Absolutely.
And as such, we have created the Hog Network, HOGN. You can hashtag that.
That's
It's
it.
totally okay. The details are being worked out, but
It's on
very
the website.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
they can.
Is it okay?
It's far enough along.
okay. Just go ahead and go to the website then. It's pigcalling.com. That is pigcalling.com. Please go.
Hold up, was that never taken before?
No.
That was
Isn't
available?
that amazing? Yeah.
Well done! Yes!
This is what happens at 11:30 at night, where I'm just like, what? Were you serious about this? Yeah.
And
Okay.
commentaries will be coming very, very soon.
Like within weeks.
Yeah, and we're really, really excited about this really, really silly idea.
And really, we need your help also
very
because we need
serious
people that would go out and film hog calling competitions for us around the country, and if not that, the globe. Universe, why not, right?
Yeah,
You never know where they're going to call pigs. And so we'd love to have your support, and we will make the best hog calling network that has ever been made.
Number one in the world.
I somehow feel like you could.
I kind of think we already are, but just saying.
Go to the site. You have no idea. You have no idea.
We're getting a little feedback on Mikey's next challenge. Not from Mikey yet. I'm hoping he's alive still. But Magical Ribbon says, when are you going to do this? I would love to join you for a ride. That's very kind of you. That's Haley, right? And Jason Awesome says, that's not a challenge, that's torture. I love that attraction. I wanted to do that for the 24-hour day if I was in Florida. I wanted to just go on the People Mover for the entire 24 hours. Like, if you're going to go on an attraction for 24 hours, it's the one to do.
But with the same level of intensity and excitement the entire time of just, hi!
No, have you seen our 24-hour coverage?
No.
By about 2 in the morning, we're like, yeah, it's rough. It's trouble.
People mover in the rain, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's coming. We have some new segments coming. We're gonna have some movie reviews by Sebi that's returning. We're excited for that. We've got some other special comedic bits that have been talked about that we'll be working on in the future, and then music as well. Yeah, good. So we have one more video if the guys are prepared for that, and this one hopefully we'll be good whenever you're ready, guys. Are we close? Sure. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Who's this for? Bye.
Hey, Johnny Five, it's me, Egon Bunkers, and I understand you're leaving us. So, good luck with all that and all that jazz. But what I really want to know is, can I have the first post-show interview? What?
Bye.
Johnny Five, happy birthday. I
No.
remember when you were so... Oh, it's not his birthday.
No.
That's right, you're leaving. I'm gonna miss you. It has been so fun to be with you on the Geeks Corner all these years. We have some fun small adventures and trying to make you laugh. And it'll be quite the same without you. We'll still geek out, and you can still geek out with us anytime. Happy birthday.
Hey Johnny, best wishes and all that you do in the future. You've been a great co-host the last 5 years. It would definitely be a lot different sitting in the corner without you, and we couldn't have gotten this far without you. So best wishes with everything that you do in the future, and you will be missed.
Who said that was just for the show?
I make no promises.
That's true.
Yes. Yep, so Johnny Five is leaving us, and there's only one appropriate way to leave. For real. You came up with this, not me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is not me.
Nice
This
pipes,
is
by
you.
the way.
Oh, yeah. So,
and now can you hand me the thing that
one of
doesn't have pipes?
the very common requests we get on Geeks Corner is for a musical segment. So,
Mandolin jockey.
what's that?
I got a mandolin jockey or something.
So, this is a very complicated song,
Yes.
and we'd like you all to sing along. Would you like to teach the words, please, Johnny?
Yes. The words are mandolin. And that's it. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Mandolin.
Mandolin. Mandolin. Mandolin. Mandolin. Mandolin. Mandolin. Harp?
No.
Mandolin. 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 Mandolin.
And that's... Oh, we're going to do one more.
Mandolin. Mandolin.
And that's really all the time we have for this week on Geeks Corner as we carry on into the next season. We look forward to all the new things, and we will see you around the corner.
Geek out!
Bye.
Okay, we're muted. We still have the.
Okay, we're muted, and now we're just... Yeah, just play now, because it'll drive Jenny crazy.
Why? Why won't it drive her crazy?
Because she's the one that's always asking for a musical segment.
Oh, okay. Long time ago, there was a volcano, something and something else, and all the world to see. I have a dream I hope will come true. You're here with me, and I'm here with you. With the earth, sea, and sky up above, send me someone to love.
They were playing this at Starbucks the other day.
Yeah,
Really?
I play at Starbucks and I hear it every single day.
Nice!
Every
You're welcome.
single.
Every single.
I
Well, now you
it's
can
always,
watch
like, the
this.
same time of the day. We're just like, cool, this song again. like the movie Adventureland, where they just keep playing the exact same song, and it's like, do they like torturing us? Yeah.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
We can control the playlist though, so we have this new one it feels like you're at an Italian dinner, and we go, oh great, we're eating Italian food again.
So it's like Cars Land.
Every time